at all? Have you tasted any of it? Okay, so let's start with Shplika. Shplika means stiletto heel in Russian. It is vodka. It is made by master distiller Valery Stepanich. Valery Stepanich was a master distiller for half a century at Stoli, Muscovy, and Kristall. He's actually one of the 3 distillers who created Stoli Elite, if you've ever tried Stoli Elite. He is, I call him the Dale Earnhardt of Russian vodka. He's about 80 years old, works every day. He's probably the first guy at the distillery and the last guy to leave. And does his very fair share of testing the product every day to make sure quality is there. I can honestly say I never thought I'd have an 80-year-old man outdrink me, but he has. Great guy. He is a master distiller, 3rd-generation master distiller. He is the guy that created the Shplika formula. It actually is a recipe that dates back to 1767. And it is the only vodka in the world that is filtered through long grain rice. It is distilled 6 times, and then it is filtered 5 times. And the filtration is through activated charcoal, birch charcoal, pumice rock, which is a very porous lava rock from Lake Issyk-Kul. It's the largest alpine lake in the world. It's also filtered through long grain rice, and through a platinum filter. The platinum filter is a pure filter of 144 plates, graduated plates of pure platinum that the product goes through. The long grain rice is an old technique, dates back to the 1700s. It was abandoned in the 1800s when the wheat famine occurred. Rice was substituted for wheat, so they couldn't use it as a filtering medium. What it does, though, by using it, is that it actually scrubs the product and gives it a very clean and a very silky, non-alcoholic finish. The product has been getting great reviews. We just got 4 out of 5 stars by Paul Packle. It's the highest rated vodka right now. It's the highest rated vodka of 2011. The 4 out of 5 star rating, Paul Packle gave Grey Goose 2, Kettle Effin got 3, Belvedere got 3. We're pretty excited that we were able to get 4 out of 5 stars. And Paul Packle is a bit of a brown spirits bigot to begin with. He hates white spirits, so to have a guy like that give vodka, which is the whitest of white spirits, a 4-star rating, we're pretty excited. And I think he actually finishes the review by saying, "Great job," which is kind of, can't get better than that from Paul Packle. The product is very clean. It's obviously in a very nice bottle. People are very attracted to it, and they always ask, well, how do you say the name? Shplika is how you pronounce it. Shplika. Means stiletto heel in Russian. Most people refer to it as either, if they can't pronounce it, they'll say, "Give me the stiletto," or "Give me the woman in the red dress." It does predate Skinny Girl. It is not a copy of Skinny Girl, actually. It was out about 6 years before Skinny Girl was even a concept. And in fact, we know that some of the inspiration by Beth Frankel for Skinny Girl was from Shplika. It was when it was originally brought into the U.S. about 4 years ago. So we're excited that it's getting the interest that it's getting. Samagon is the second product. It is Russian moonshine. It's the only way I know how to describe it. Samagon is what Russians drink in their home. If you go to someone's home in Russia, very likely, unless they're wealthy, Samagon is what's going to be on the table. It's made from grapes. It's 90 proof. And it is made in the traditional style of Samagon. Samagon has never been in the United States, and it's never been commercially produced until now. Our distiller is the first one to ever commercially produce it. The technology, the still technology, didn't even exist. We actually had to create the still technology in order to produce the product. So it's grapes that are fermented, then distilled, separated into 3 parts based on density. The soul, which is the middle weight of the density, is what's pulled off, and then that is put into barrels, sees about 90 days or less in American wood, and then it's pulled and bottled. It is filtered through long grain rice and a platinum filter, but no activated charcoal, none of the filtering mediums. So, let's see, we're doing 5 drinks, and then a Long Island iced tea drink. The drinks, I don't know if you guys have seen the recipe sheet, but the Cosmonauti, which is a sort of a spin-off on a Cosmo made with Samagon. We've got a Natasha Rita, which is made with Samagon, similar to a margarita or a caipirinha profile. Then we have From Vegas with Love, which is a traditional dry style martini made with gin and with Shplika vodka. And Pure Elegance, which is a lemon style profile Shplika martini. Then we also have Ruski coffee, Russian coffee, which is made with Kimura, Samagon, and coffee. It's a great coffee drink. And then Brighton Beach. And Brighton Beach is the Long Island iced tea variant that we're doing. And it is 3 ounces of Samagon, 4 ounces of cranberry, and 4 ounces of Sprite in one of them big old 1 liter mugs. I believe you're going to be doing it at $4.
I think we're going to do a higher price point.
Okay,
than that.
They're doing $4 at South, I know, and North is doing $4. I wasn't sure if you guys follow the pricing, but I mean, what do you do on your happy hour drinks typically?
We do $4.50 Long Island.
Oh, great! So you do $4.50. Yeah. If that sells here, you should price it on par.
But the $4 doing it at the happy hour price or normal price?
I would do well. They're doing it $4 regular or happy hour, $6 regular for the Brighton Beach. So, but I think the main feature on it is for happy hour. And the other drinks, I think they're pricing them at $6.50.
Yeah, I think we're going to stick with that.
Yeah. So, price-wise, I mean, your cost on them, you've got a great cost basis. I don't know if they've discussed with you the pricing, but I'll make sure you understand what you're getting. Or if you want me, I can discuss it now. But basically, your cost on the liter should be about $14.66, and your cost on Samagon should be about $11.55.
I think the liters we were getting were 23.
132 a six pack.
Well, she might have just ordered the 1 bottle. So.
Okay. Yeah, what you should be getting is 132 a six pack, and then you get 3 bottles on every 6.
Okay.
So all the other restaurants are ordering in 6 packs. So you don't have any broken case charge. But for every 6, you're getting 3 on top of it.
Okay.
So you should put your price at $14.66 a liter.
Okay.
Same thing on the Samagon. Samagon should be 104 a 6 pack, and then you get 3 on. Put your cost at $11.55 for $7.50. It's only available in 750s. So, and then what happens is we get a report every month from major brands. We deliver the product to you. So you get your product from major brands, but we deliver the additional product to your
Okay.
Let's see. I think that's it. Any questions? I'm trying to make sure I'm hitting all the high points.
Do you think at some point we'll look at making a more extensive menu besides the handful that we have now?
Oh, we can. In fact, we're encouraging each restaurant to create their own. I mean, that's one of the neat things about, especially some of them, is that you can do a lot with it, and there's not been a lot done with it. I mean, we have altogether in our inventory right now about 24 drinks.
That's just something I just kind of thought about. It might be fun if we would have all 3 stores kind of created their own drink, and then we kind of present it to you guys and let you just pick a winner.
I don't even think that's a great idea, but then what we could do is take the winner of that and enter it in the ultimate cocktail competition. Especially if it's made with the Samagon.
Yeah.
Because we won the Chairman's Trophy this year. The Rieger in Kansas City created a drink with from Russia with Love, kind of a reverse on the Vesper. We entered it in the ultimate cocktail competition. We won the Chairman's Trophy. So that would be awesome, and it gets great publicity for Houlihan's, for your store, if you're the winner, and it doesn't cost you anything. We would enter it. We'll have a national mixologist, probably Vegas or Leo DeGraff, actually jockey the drink in the competition.
Right. So
yeah, I think that's a great idea.
I'll throw it out to Tim and the other GMs and stuff and make sure I in.
Yeah.
something fun for us.
I think that would be awesome, and we can we'll even come up with some sort of a prize for the restaurant that wins. Maybe we throw a party somewhere where everybody can eat and drink.
Did you give me some whipped cream?
Yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit?
One thing, a couple things on the ingredients in the drinks. I know some of the places we're having trouble finding agave. Major Brands actually carries Mona and agave. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Through Major Brands.
Okay, cool. Apparently, I don't know why, you would think Cisco and U.S. Foods would have.
So we don't order through either one of those.
Oh, you don't?
Through
Okay.
Maine's and Kuna.
Yeah, they said everybody was having trouble finding agave nectar through their food vendors. So,
Yeah.
anyway, other than that, I think everything else should be things that you have access to or already have. And you guys have any questions, or is that all good? Sorry to make it so long. I'm just trying to make sure you hit all the high points. You are one of the first. Actually, you are the first chain in the country to roll this product out. And actually, there's going to be a write-up in Beverage about this, and probably in Nightclub and Bar as well. So it'll be good publicity, and you should tell your bartenders and servers to tell your customers, hey, you're not going to get this anywhere else. This is brand new. Little Hands is the first to roll it out, and Missouri is the first state that rolled the product out. We're in 7 states now. We are in Illinois, New York, New Jersey, D.C., but Missouri was the first place in the country, and Little Hands is the first chain roll.
So we decided on February 2nd, it's going to be a launch party from 5 to 7. We'll be doing free appetizers for people coming in for that time. So we'll be making the drinks and doing little samples of all the drinks and the vodka, and a couple of bartenders here for that. So we'll help make the drinks and stuff like that. So hopefully be a pretty big event for us.
Yeah, and what we did at the South launch is we'll have a couple of our promo girls that'll be here, and Vegas and Sayward, one of our other master bartenders, will make, typically what we'll do is we'll make a drink, pour samples of it in little plastic cups, hand it out to your customers so they can try it. And we'll do it like one drink at a time, so it won't be a bunch of drinks going on at the same time. It'll be like one round of Pure Elegance or one round of the Natasha Reed. But just so people can taste it, see if they like it, and then what I think South did is they ran a special. I want to say all night long, all the signature drinks were like $3, but it was like an introductory price so people could try it. And then one thing that we are going to do at North you may want to consider is that for every drink someone bought, they got like a ticket. And every hour we did a little drawing. People wrote their names on it. We kind of knew where people were at based on their service. And every hour we gave away a signed bottle and free round of whatever they wanted. So you might consider that if you want. North is definitely going to do it. We didn't do it in the South, but North is going to do it. We've done it at a couple of other promos.
Yeah.
Something to think about.
Samagon was 90 proof. How much is Shplika?
Samagon is 90, Shplika is 80. So it's just like vodka. And the flavored variations, this fall, we'll actually bring out our first of 4 flavors. And the flavor variations will all be 80 proof as well. A lot of vodkas will use 70 proof alcohol, a cheaper grade of vodka because the sugar basically covers it up. We're using the exact same product. It'll be Shplika in all the flavors, and they'll all be 80 proof. So, and I think that's it, guys. I appreciate your time. We're going to have Vegas get back there and make some drinks. I'm going to sit out here and sample. That's what my job is. Quality control. Plus, I spent way too many years on the other side of the bar. I prefer this side. So, and if you guys have any questions or any suggestions or anything, just grab us. We're pretty low key. So.
I think it'd probably just be good for everyone just to maybe